get a new one of those done up with Trevor's name on it as well. Because
I'll make your afternoon awesome.
Yeah, well, he will. He will. You want to give out your cell phone number now
Right?
or later?
It's private number.
Ladies.
Private number.
And gentlemen. So we're here with Bone and Biscuit Best Buddy once again.
Are we really? Because that's not how you started.
On time.
Not the segue you just provided.
I was going to do something about bones, but I think I won't. I think I'm going to move along.
Yes.
We should
Be
talk
great.
about... We should talk about some of our best buddies. Do we want to go over some of the successes?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's talk about the two that we have updates for that are fostering to adopt or have been adopted.
Yes. Yeah. Last week we featured Charlie. Is that where we're going to start? You got Charlie on there?
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't have.
Okay,
I didn't actually set up photos. Sorry.
It's all good.
This is me being
Charlie,
unprepared.
Charlie was on last week.
Yeah.
Charlie, did you even do the news or the weather?
No.
I'll be doing that after this.
Yeah,
segment.
thanks, man.
Charlie has been adopted, so we got good news out of the SPCA.
Fantastic.
Those fantastic folks let us know today that Charlie is fully adopted and in his home. And then Odin, who we had Odin on a few weeks ago. We touched base on him last week. Odin is in a foster care to be adopted.
Which, I mean,
love
first off,
that. I love
great
that
news.
program.
Second, yes, that's what I was going to say. That program is just huge. It's great. And if you don't know what it is, it's exactly what it sounds like. Yeah. You are very interested in the animal, but you want to make sure that you guys can live with each other, whether you have kids or animals.
And then moving in together, and then you get married.
Yes.
Right?
It totally makes sense when you do it in that order.
I should have done it that way.
I was just going to say, I think I did it backwards. Somehow, I think I did it backwards.
Yeah, me too. I'm hoping my wife's not listening.
Yeah, my wife definitely isn't, but that's a different story. It's basically you go to the SPCA, say, hey, I'd really like to meet and greet with this animal. You do your meet and greet. Everything goes well. But I don't know, for sure, just to make sure, I'm going to bring them home with me for a couple of days to a week to a couple of weeks and make sure that they're okay with my living situation. They're okay with maybe the apartment, the house, the other pets,
the kids
that you have. Yes,
right?
Very important. Honestly,
people would get shamed on Facebook if they're like, I got to give my kid away because my dog doesn't like him.
You know what? I don't blame them, though.
I would do that.
Yeah, 100%. Instead of giving the dog away, no. Dog was here first.
I'll keep my Aussie, but I'm giving up my 19-year-old.
Which at 19, I mean, kick them out anyway. That's a them problem.
Yes.
That's basically the foster to adopt program. Some good news from
great
buddies
news
past.
on both.
The only one that is still available that we have shown in the past is Badger. Let me bring up Badger's photos because he's the pit bull mix. That's really not that pit bullish.
He's not, other than the muzzle. But I think that could be, I mean, he looks a little bit pit bull, and sometimes that scares people away. He is adorable. He is absolutely
so friendly.
The friendliest dog.
Yeah.
Do not let the fact that Chris said pit bull scare you away from Badger.
Yeah.
He has zero tendency of being aggressive. Absolutely just loves to play, loves to cuddle. Look at him. I mean, the great big ears, the great big tongue, the big smile on his face.
I want to pause right there. Look at that photo. He is your best buddy.
He is.
He's going to be your best buddy when you get him.
And he would make us flush. If somebody did adopt him, even if it was a foster care to adopt, he would put us at even keel, right?
40 of 40. Yeah, absolutely. He's the only one that we have featured thus far that has not been adopted. And he's also young enough that you can train him.
Young. He's so
right, like
young.
He is the perfect age. Whether you want to recall train him,
I think he was 7 months.
He under a year.
Yeah.
So I mean, he is the perfect age that you can train. You can walk with him. If you are having any type of difficulties, trust me, treats work.
Yeah.
That's why I'm as wide as some people want to be tall. Treats work in training.
Yes.
All right. Now that is Best Buddy from about 3 weeks ago.
Yes, those are pets past. So two of them have been adopted, which if you are listening and you did adopt one of those two, we thank you very much. And if you're not one of those two, Badger is awaiting to meet you.
Let's move on to Mosey.
We're gonna go with Mosey. I'm sure the ladies at the SPCA will tell us if we're wrong.
Yeah, and the email is incoming. You watch. I guarantee before we're finished this segment, they're gonna send us an email going, "No, you
or
idiots."
Is it Mosey?
Oh, I have no idea.
Bet it's Mosey.
Is it Mosey? There's no U.
I'm right here.
Oh.
Okay. So what do you
that's
what do you
the
want?
kind of humor you pay for with free public radio.
It was puns last week, and it's
dad jokes this week.
Dad jokes
that's
this week.
pure punishment.
What do you want to go with? Do you want to go with Mosey?
Let's
then?
go with Mosey.
Okay,
Let's Mosey on along here.
So this is this week's best buddy. Mosey is a female. She's approximately 1 year old. And we want to introduce you to her. She's a lovable cat with a heartwarming story. Mosey was found on the side of the road in very rough condition. Her coat was heavily matted, and she was nothing but skin and bones. Fortunately, she was found and she was brought to the loving care of the folks at the SPCA and placed in a foster home where she received the love and attention she desperately needed and deserved. Thanks to her nurturing foster family, Mosey was able to gain weight and received a much-needed haircut, helping her feel more comfortable and probably put a little bit more pep in her step, too. I know I feel that way whenever I get fed in a haircut.
I am begging for one. Between the blues and the
coming.
purples and the itchiness, yeah, absolutely, I get that.
Despite her grumpy-looking face,
I get that.
It sounds like Lisa. Mosey is right.
Lisa, I said nothing. This was all Trevor.
Super nice, but kind of grumpy looking.
Lisa to the on-air room, please. Lisa to the on-air room.
Mosey is as sweet as they come. So just like Lisa. She has discovered a love for playtime, especially enjoying her favorite activities like chasing a laser pointer and unraveling toilet paper rolls. She also gets along wonderfully with her foster family's dog, making her a great addition for a home with the resident pets in it. Since being groomed, Mosey has been sporting adorable sweaters made from her foster mom, and she does not mind them at all, as you can see in the picture.
Yeah,
right
absolutely.
Hey? Dressed for success right there. If you are looking for a new best buddy to fill your home with love and playful antics, please go down to the SPCA, make an appointment, meet Mosey. She is ready to find her perfect forever home.
Stop.
I can't tongue roll.
Fired.
Right? It's an Irish thing. We can't tongue roll.
It's an Irish thing. I just want to bring up this video of her chasing a laser pointer again because it's so freaking cute. And if you're out there and you're listening through radio in your vehicle, hey, first off, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Second, make sure you go and you watch this video. As always, as many views as we can get, we appreciate it. And on top of that, share, because maybe she's not the right cat for you.
Yeah.
She might be the right for your neighbors.
Go back one. Let's that one went by real quick, but the ones with her eyes. One more. That one. Look at that.
So cute.
Isn't she adorable?
So freaking cute. I love those eyes. I love the sweater, which again, if you're out there and you're not watching, go and watch just for the sweater.
When you get your hair back, you should go like a white and black kind of theme like that.
It's turning gray already, Trevor.
Well, that comes with old age, fella.
It comes with our best buddies.
Hey, I have no gray.
You have no nothing. That's the problem right there.
Right off.
Yeah, we're looking for a new home for Mosey. We're looking for a new home for Badger.
Yes.
And we're looking for you to share as much as we possibly can. But I'm also looking for deals. Trevor, it is a Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. What did Erin do today? You know what she did? I mean, today is Seniors Day,
Yes.
right? So, of course, our Senior Savings Day, 15% off. 65 and older.
This is at the Bone and Biscuit. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Yeah. It's not just Trevor having a special Seniors Day for himself.
Here's that phone number.
There it is.
Drum roll.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, no, they are. They've got their senior savings on today, and then tomorrow is Woof Wednesday. But all of this week, Erin's got. You know, she's ordered in these fish fingers, and they're a dehydrated single ingredient. Fish fingers, and we just want people to try them. So she's got them for free, so you get one with any purchase that you make.
Neat.
Right? So if you're picking up a toy or you're picking up food or something anyways, take one of these home. My dogs absolutely love them.
I was just going to add, like, a fish finger sounds specifically for cats, but I bet you dogs love them.
Oh, yeah, man. It's huge. So what it is, it's the skin of the fish, and they've turned it into a finger, but it's probably about two of my fingers. But it's not only healthy and nutritious, it is so good for their minds, right? Because that chewing on it on both ends.
Yep.
They're probably, 4 inches long. Like, they're not huge, but they're
that is a perfectly adequately sized fish finger, Trevor. That is perfectly adequate.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it's a little less than average, but it's a decent size. And those are available. So she's giving them away, one free with every purchase, just to try out the single ingredient.
Yeah.
Right. That's our biggest thing is the focus. Chris, focus is the single ingredient.
I can't help but think you're the client. You're not going anywhere. However, I can be fired.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, sure. This is all my fault.
Unbelievable.
As always.
Miss
Trevor,
Kitty.
thanks. I fat shamed one cat. All right. One cat.
I didn't even bring that up. You again brought that up. I just called you your nickname that you gave yourself that day.
Miss Kitty?
Miss Kitty, yeah.
All right, that's it for us. We've got to get out of here because if not, we're never going to be allowed on air again.
This will be the 10 p.m. show.
Trevor, thanks so much for joining me this week. Can't wait to see who we get next week. Can't wait to see both Badger and Mosey adopted.
Mosey.
Can't wait to see them both adopted.
Both adopted by this time next week. Please help us share.
Love it.